Welcome back, everybody, to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We are currently going into our third season, week number 10, part number 5. What is it, Chris? What were you asking just before we went into the break?
Where's my fortitude save?
I'm gonna send you guys something on Skype what I was talking about. Anyway.
Alright.
So, viewers, you can see the fortitude save.
But you failed miserably, so they'll be out for 2 or 3 weeks.
On the other hand,
Andara, who made her fortitude save, will wake up in a few hours with a killer headache.
With a 20, thank you very much.
She didn't actually fall asleep from the poison. She just decided it was time for a nap.
Fortunately, she didn't fall asleep. Got a different nap. At least she has the option of waking up at this one. So, yeah, and Andara fell. Eve and Ardo collapsed near each other on the other side of the bar.
where's the Eve's fortitude save?
Don't know.
You see, you think he catches sight just as Ardo falls of some other halfling behind him, pocketing something and running out the door.
Oh, Ardo doesn't get to roll Eve's fortitude save?
I'll kill all of Faerun.
Hey,
Let's be honest, we're off to a great start on that, if that's the goal.
just
2 cities down.
Go ahead, Vox.
I would say, just remember, Chris, you said it yourself. Everyone sleeping is a level 1 binky.
I did say that.
Oh, look, you better get your friends up to the room there. They seem that they're pretty tired or something.
Must have
Kind
been
of
something.
smacks Andara a little bit.
Don't touch her.
Must have been something
Kel.
she ate.
Kel, you get that one. I'll get these 2. Here's the key. And I toss him a key.
What do
I
you
attempt to catch it.
All right. So you see the big dragon dude that's all beefy and buffed after 2 different potion effects. Gets a halfling and a toddler under his arm. Then starts trancing up the stairs and leaves you with the dark elf in full plate.
Wait, how did he get the halfling and the toddler? Did they come with us, or are they still in the...
Oh, yeah, he was looting.
Oh.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh.
Good call. Good catch. No, that's
Thank
true.
you.
That's very true.
Okay, that makes this better. So,
Well,
anyway, so Vox, you don't say that. In fact, you helped get the dark elf and the plate mail up the stairs.
yes. And I
Yes.
place her in one of the rooms.
One of them. There's only one, isn't there?
No, I have 2 separate rooms.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. You put her in one of the rooms up there.
Yep. I'll lock the door behind us.
Well,
Assuming the door also has a little lock on the inside.
What do you have in mind?
You see him stop at the door. He closes the door, Kel, and locks it, and then grabs up her and helps you back in.
No.
As far as we're going with that exaggeration.
Okay, no. You meant lock her in the room, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yes, that's why I said I'm assuming that there's a lock that you can unlock it from the inside of the room. So when
Yeah,
she
with the
went
key.
Up, when she okay, oh, I see what you did there. I'm gonna unlock back the key or the room. Go back in, place the key on. Oh shit! I'm just gonna close the door.
Okay, that's probably good.
I would have went.
All we see is Vox locking and unlocking the door, going in, closing it, locks,
The key.
opens it, comes around the other side, just...
Key on the
Ah,
ground, picks it up, scratches his head again.
yeah, you know what? I just closed the door. You watch her.
Hands the key to Kel.
Yes.
What do you do, Kel?
That was a mistake.
That wasn't.
She's wearing clothes under that armor, right?
The answer is
One way to
no.
find out.
Yeah.
You know that.
The answer is definitely no, because you know they're form fitting.
You can't sleep in full plate. You're not gonna get a good rest. Fuck.
Then you be the gentleman and
Sleep
help her out,
anyway.
because you be the gentleman and help her out, because I am not
Is he
doing
the
that.
gentleman?
Or I'll have Larry come check on you in 15 minutes.
This is the awkward what would my character do in this situation moment.
The answer would be is nothing.
Maybe we should
It's
just
out cold.
Perhaps the
step away
inn.
from that entirely.
Perhaps
Go
the
to
inn
other
has a.
end.
Perhaps
I'll
the.
kill-
I was gonna say
What?
perhaps the inn has a handmaiden service.
Does it?
Maybe it should to
That
avoid
itself
this.
sounds inappropriate.
We're going to the other-
Handmaiden.
All right. Check that and put this way
Meanwhile-
over here, far away. Meanwhile, in the other end, they had just left Ardo, and you ran up the stairs with Eve following you.
No, I walked up the stairs. I didn't run.
Oh yeah, you walked up the stairs. You don't want to metabolize too fast now. What?
I just love the look on his face.
So, what do you do?
Well, you said I passed out, so apparently they don't do nothing.
No. You passed out at the same point they did, but they had time to walk all the way across town, get
Right.
the horses and animals into the back, BS a little bit, and then fall down. So, what did you do in that time period?
Oh, I went to that door.
Yeah. Well, now there were 5 doors on the top here on this side,
Mm-hmm.
2 on the other, and then 1 at the far end. You know, which door did you go to? The one that you saw first, or the first door that he didn't let anyone in?
The first door before he went to my room, the one that he opened and I saw the chests in.
All right. So you head straight over there. That door is locked.
Okay. I'm gonna search it for traps.
You don't find any traps.
I'm gonna unlock it.
It pops open pretty easy.
Let's search the door for traps.
You don't find any traps.
Okay. I'm gonna open it.
Okay. The door opens.
Okay.
You're like basically holding on to the back of your shirt.
I'm gonna I guess search the entranceway for traps.
Nope. Don't say anything.
Okay, I'm gonna enter the room.
Okay.
And what do I see?
You see stacks of chests,
Mhm.
crates, littering this room, stacked up on top of the bed. Traveler's clothes in a big pile over at the side.
Okay.
There's some armor and weapons in the far corner.
Hmm.
He's storing a lot of things in here.
I assume so, since he's killed a few people. Probably had some of their stuff. Let's
All
see.
of their stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna look through. There's a chest. I guess I'm assuming in front of me, right?
You left the door open as you're in here, yes?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. There's several chests in front of you. It's chests on top of chests. It's stacked kind of haphazardly.
I'm gonna shut the door behind me
Okay.
because it don't feel right. And then I'm gonna look at the chests. I guess I'll search the lock for traps. If it
Okay.
doesn't open now, I'll search the lock for traps.
You don't find any traps.
Okay, I'll unlock the chest,
Okay. Pop the lock on the first chest.
and then I guess search it for traps again. Make sure when I open it, don't.
I feel like the Final Jeopardy music should be playing right
I
now.
know.
You still don't find any traps.
Okay, I'll open the chest.
All right, you get the chest open. You crack it over.
Mhm.
A bunch of clothes.
Okay, I'll search through the clothes, see if I find anything valuable.
You start fiddling through the clothes. You do find a couple of pieces of jewelry, but it looks like pretty cheap stuff.
I'll throw it to the side.
Okay.
Don't find anything else? Nothing really.
No, mostly clothing.
Okay, I'll go to the
It's
next
definitely
chest.
a lady's chest.
Oh, should be some jewelry.
You found her best jewelry.
It's junk jewelry.
Well,
Okay, I'll
still
move on.
worldly possessions. I mean, whatever.
I'll go. I'll go through the next chest.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. I'll search it for traps.
You don't find any traps.
I'll unlock it.
It pops open easily.
Okay. I'll open it.
You open it just in time to see the little tripwire.
Okay. Reflex.
Okay. Roll your reflex. This is a DC 16 reflex save for half damage. For this trap.
Where is my reflex save?
Oh, bitch. Right. So then what?
There's your reflex save. All right. Go ahead and roll Eve's reflex save too for me, if you would. We're going to go ahead and give her a roll on this too.
Reflex.
You're going to roll her a d20 plus 3.
Poor Eve. Damn.
It explodes.
Chest explode?
The chest explodes. You both take 31 damage.
Holy shit.
Ow.
Really?
You and her fly backwards and hit the wall. You see as it blows up, several other chests fly open, and you can see a few others had tripwires in them.
That's one way to disarm.
You hear the ticking sound as you start to get groggy and pass out.
You're funny. Anyway.
Okay, so. Meanwhile, back at the other end, Kel walks out. You see him paying a couple of gold to the on-call handmaid service in the city.
Okay.
That he happened to know about from bardic knowledge because he had talked to a girl in Silvery Moon. He just happened to mention it. You knew the right smoke signals to send.
Well, she was the local Silvery Moon representative. She was trying to get things started there. She was telling them all about it.
Oh no, she uses them all the time. Back when she's from home. Yeah.
Wasn't there one on staff with the inn?
Occasionally, yeah, that's right.
I figure like in medieval times they have like where we have like a bellhop now. They have handmaiden for knights because it's a pain in the ass to get all that plate mail.
Right. So, that being said and done, back downstairs, you are left with Vox, Dermot, and Kel. Now, there's a lot of people in the common room.
So Vox is there. So what were you up to, Vox?
I was actually looking for a potion to fix Donkey's leg.
Well, that's mighty nice of you.
Well, I kind of felt a little responsible.
Yeah, you kind of were.
Yeah, a little bit. And I didn't find anything. Found Ost.
You found Ost. Is he? Do you think he's gonna win?
Yeah, I think he is.
Oh, I still think Otto should use that potion.
We shall not speak of that potion.
Oh, why not?
Oh.
Oh, you're such a bunch of chickens.
No, I just... Red dragons.
Kel, now that you're back, what the hell is going on with Andara?
Did I actually pay a handmaiden to help her out of her armor? Sweet. How much did that cost me?
It comes with the room.
Does it really?
Does now.
Does it come with the room? He's not
Sure.
answering.
How much did we pay for these rooms? That's expensive for an inn.
It's supposed to be expensive. I told you it was.
Okay. Well, that's why
It
it's
was-
expensive. This is top notch.
You guys paid nothing for the rooms.
True. I didn't. That was out of character. That, but
Yeah.
I never pay anything for a room.
Well, you know what? We'll just leave it at that.
Andara's fine. She's just resting.
Did she just like? What was her deal with just passing out?
she's a cleric, and the training. I don't think that she just passed out. She didn't faint.
No, I think the food was spiked at the other establishment.
Oh, so anybody who ate the food is probably going to be passed out cold? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, probably. I mean, the alcohol smelled weird.
Which alcohol?
There was also alcohol behind the bar. Fred tried to give us alcohol. It smelled and looked funny. Why'd you have some of that?
What did he give them? He didn't give them.
They give them what you got.
No, I drank something else. So far, so good.
Tried to give us some kind of like green liquid.
Never drink anything green. That's a rule I have.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It didn't look good. It wasn't wine. I'm okay. Also, the food sounded too good to be true. There was no one in there.
Another rule I have is I don't eat anything I can't identify.
It's a good rule.
So, how about that lamb bout now? You want some lamb yet?
No, too soon.
Too soon, you crazy dragon.
You haven't explained that to him yet.
Actually, I don't know any of that, so for me, it's like, yeah, I don't understand why you're not having this great lamb.
Well, so that inn we went to, the Iron Tankard, and I like lean in close and whisper. Let's just say the meal of the day was dwarf.
I stop eating.
Nice juicy roast dwarf.
I'm just nodding my head.
I'm like intentionally trying to make him retch now.
Yeah,
It was. I think they baked it all day, and it was sitting its own juices. And
Oh, it was disgusting.
I'm just gonna start eating
So
the
gross.
eating the lamb again.
damn it, it was worth a try. He must have been really a dwarf. He's got that damn dwarven constitution.
Wait, I'll just stop.
Wait,
Where's?
yeah. Where's Ardo?
Oh, blood and shit. He's probably passed out in a chest somewhere.
Back
I
there?
don't want, I'm not going back in there. We're gonna
Back
get busted.
There? I'll go.
No.
No.
I'll go.
On the list of things that are inconspicuous, you're at the bottom.
That's not a good idea. You're going to get in jail. Do not go.
Again. Let's make this the different town where you don't get arrested.
I'll go.
Who said that?
And there's an explosion. No, I'm quoting at what point this happens.
Oh, okay.
There's another explosion.
Was there for real another explosion outside?
Big enough to hear?
Yeah, big enough to hear. It's in the distance.
Big enough like it sounds like Ardo's building exploded?
It's in the distance. Yeah. It's
What
definitely back
is
towards
the
marketplace.
patron's reaction to that?
You see them all get together, and then oh, there goes another one! Yay! You see a couple tentacles flapping up against themselves. I wonder which tent blew this time, crazy bastards.
God, that looks disgusting.
How about yeah.
Wait.
How about Vox and I will go. Kel, you keep Kel and Winston, you keep an eye out here. Unless you have another idea. And I'll go see what's going on with Ardo, and Vox can be my lookout.
Why don't you take Winston with you?
You said you didn't feel safe. Do you feel safe now?
Well, this is a different establishment.
Okay, I can take Winston.
Besides, isn't Oz tent somewhere around here?
Yes, it is.
How far is it?
The polka dotted one, right there in the center. Can't miss it.
How far is it, Sragg?
Right there in the center.
You passed by it heading back. When he mentioned the polka dotted one, you remember seeing it. You could run over there real quick.
Okay. I'll be
get
fine.
there. You would get there before they get to the end. If you were to head that way.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, if he is like passed out, I could use a hand carrying him.
Yeah, I can give you a hand on that.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Come on, Winston. And
Lead the
Vox.
way. Larry,
Yes.
keep an eye on my friend up there, please. Don't let anyone disturb her.
All right.
Thank you, sir. You've always been a good pal. Now head out the door.
Okay. So you all head out the door. Kel, what were you doing in here?
I'm gonna hit these guys up for information.
Start talking. What are you going to try to find out?
Anything?
Nothing particular.
Nothing really particular.
Okay. You're gathering. You're talking, chatting people.
Yeah, we're gonna do gathering, and I also want to see if maybe there's another room that Larry might be able to set me up with.
A separate room?
Grease some wheels there.
Okay. I get you.
And play.
And play.
And that's all I'm doing.
Holy cow. Well, you screwed up your gather information just as bad as you screwed up your earlier attempts at bardic lore. But your play got a natural, so you managed to secure his room. He's sleeping in the common room tonight.
Okay.
Anyway.
My gather information, I walked up to the squid guy and I'm like, hey, need a hand?
And he
Like-
just Zoidberged you.
Yeah.
Mind if I elbow in?
You son of a bitch.
So, well, that's going on. Dermot, Vox, you start walking back towards the other inn, where you see fire has broken out.
I just look at Dermot.
I start running.
Okay. You run up to the inn. There are people swarming around it now.
Are they doing anything?
People trying to truck water in in buckets over from the riverside and throw it up.
Dancing.
Yeah, dancing. No, they have formed a line trying
Ding
to put
dong,
the fire
witch is
out.
dead.
Is there windows on the second story?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up there and go through one of the windows.
Take me with you, you daft dragon.
You see Vox fly up and break through one of the windows. Fire goes out and back in as he goes in.
Never mind, I'm glad you didn't take me. So seeing that, I bust down the front door and immediately hide behind the door
Did you
jam.
take any damage from that, or what?
Damage is a funny thing. There's a point where there's not a reason.
Okay. Really? Okay.
He did backdraft
Oh.
the freaking house, I guess. I mean,
Okay. Roll with that.
Reflex?
Yeah, reflex. No, freaking int check.
In check to see if he would know that it would cause a backdraft explosion. I'm thinking he's got a bonus because it involves fire.
Yeah, it involves fire.
He's burned
Roll
buildings down
13. You
before.
fly up there and you go, if I fly through that window, I'm going to die. And you go, that's not a good idea. And you fly back down.
So, what was that all about,
what's
Vox?
this check? What's his check?
It was an int check.
Okay.
Just, what's it look like up there, Vox?
Looks like death.
Okay. So I'm like, I think we bust down the door and we go find them. No, Dermot, that's a bad idea because backdraft.
No, I don't think that's a really good idea.
Why is that not a good idea? Our friends are in there burning.
Because there's something called a backdraft.
Go on. Quickly, though, they're burning.
You open up a door, it gives a massive amount of oxygen, the fire escapes out, consumes it all, and then sucks back in. Anything in there goes poof, ash.
Interesting.
Inconceivable that I didn't see that 5 minutes ago.
Well, it's a good thing that you saw that, because that would have been really bad. Wait, there's a cellar to this. Maybe there's another way in through the cellar. Let's go find it. And I run around back.
You run around back to the stables, and you do see in the back there is an entrance to the cellar.
Is it like the door warm or anything?
The door is actually standing open.
Okay. Come on, Vox, let's go. Get in.
Okay.
You start to head down the cellar, and you see the roof explode as a fireball flies off in the distance.
Wait, what? I'm in the cellar. How do I see the roof?
No, you start going down into the cellar. As you get to the doorway, you see the roof explode, and a fireball flies off in the distance.
The same fireball we saw before?
It was a lot closer. You're not sure.
Oh, okay. Fireball to fireball. Like, I would know the difference.
Huh?
Instead of fireball to fireball, like, I'd be able to tell the difference anyway. Oh, that's a Vox brand fireball. Or
You can see the logo on it.
yeah.
Vox.
Ost brand fireball. Yeah. So I don't know, like, so I would continue in, and I would so I would
see what we can find.
yeah. Vox, might you tell me to close the cellar door behind me
Maybe.
to prevent said previous backdraft from happening?
Yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Okay, great.
Said
So
the empty
Vox
chair.
helps close the cellar door behind you. with some
Yeah.
chains.
So we head up to the not with chains. You dumbass. So we head up to where the cellar door would open, and
Yeah, you go in through the cellar door. You get into that second room, and you slide down through. You go into the one with
Kitchen?
the chopping block and the hooks.
okay.
You run out that side. You get to the bottom of the stairs. You see the pool of blood. The body's not there.
Okay. That's interesting.
You head up the stairs
Yeah.
and flap the door open for the kitchen.
Yes.
Okay. You notice that the ceiling in here seems to be on fire.
Okay, so I can see into the second level.
Yeah, there's parts of it that's already collapsed.
Can I get to the stairway from here?
Yes.
Okay, so I would head to the stairs. Vox is in tow.
Yeah. You make it up the stairway. You notice all the doors are closed.
Okay.
It doesn't really seem to matter since part of the wall's down in sections on the second floor.
So I can
And
just
there is no roof anymore.
right.
Yeah, can you see up into the second story?
In some spots.
We could. We're on the second story now.
Oh, we are? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I missed
Yeah, and there is no roof.
that. Okay, start looking around. Do I see any doors glowing red? Or not on fire?
No, they're all definitely burning in various degrees.
Okay.
I'll start bashing down doors looking for Ardo.
No, I don't know if that might be a good idea.
Why is that?
There's no roof anymore.
The pressure would be released.
Yeah, okay, if that's the case, bash away.
You bash down the first door. You see there's a bed in that room. Dwarven, human, elven heads line the walls.
I'm so glad they're melting too.
Yes.
Knock on the next door.
You bash in the next one, an empty room.
Third one.
You bash down this one. There's looks like where the start of where everything happened. There was an explosion in here. You can see two outlines still charred into the freaking wall, even though it's burning, where two small bodies landed.
Can I still see the bodies?
No. Dermot, you can see them too. You can pretty much tell.
This looks like where they got hit, but where are they?
The body.
Let's not call them bodies just yet. Hopefully they're still alive.
Do you want to check the rest of the building? Make sure, see if they're anywhere else?
Well, how many doors left?
There are still 4 doors left.
Yeah, let's go quickly.
Okay, knock down next one.
You knock down the next one. It's an empty room.
Next one.
We're doing this in tandem. Like we took 2 doors and bashed them down.
Okay, bashed. Okay, you both bashed down one on each side for the next one. Empty rooms, and then bash down this side. Empty room. Bash down this side. And you turn. And when you bash that one down, you see Fred sitting there with the cleaver still in the back of his head, and he kind of looks up at you as fire goes up around the room.
Oh hells no!
What? And I turn around.
You see Fred there with the wig still stuck to his head, looking at you as in the fire.
No, I would not know who Fred is. So
Vox, have you met Mother?
Has she met fire?
Apparently she's on it.
Shall I make her more crispy?
Oh, I like it. He's fighting fire with fire.
Well, this is the one situation where I don't actually think you can do more harm, so yes.
Okay, let's go. I'll breathe.
I stand aside.
All right.
At the end of the hallway, is there a window?
No.
Oh, shit.
Where's the window that he was going to jump in?
Inside of the rooms.
Which room?
There's one in this room.
Okay, so there's one in the room behind us, probably?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, can I do a quick action before I breathe?
Well,
You can do whatever you want before you do anything.
Cool. Well, since we're doing that, I'm going to go start moving up towards Dermot. Getting ready to grab a hold of him. I'm going to tell him, hey, I'm going to grab you real quick.
Oh, you're learning.
And I'm going to do a jump and breathe down as we fly out.
All right, so you see them. Okay, now I'm going to go with this.
Okay.
So you see the line of people throwing the water onto the building as the dragon wings flap, roasting Fred. He's definitely crispy critter. And
Okay.
You're flapping up above the building, burning it. And people just drop their buckets.
But I'll...
Oh man.
Just because.
What was that?
My jump check.
Oh, okay.
Just because.
Just because.
Just
Yeah,
'cause.
you went up with him. Up with the wings, breathing fire down. You see people. Dragon thing, man, creature.
What?
Something! Shoot it!
Don't be shooting at me! I yell.
Only one arrow flies. Did anyone else bring a bow?
Let
Sure you weren't shouting, help, the dragon man's got
let him
me."
put me down before you start shooting him. I'm a stupid idiot dragon's got me.
We'll save you!
Uh,
Oh.
I say.
Where do you go with him? Tell me you land, please. Huh? Did you land?
Inquiring minds
yes,
want to know.
I set him down, and I continue flying out of town.
Oh, no, so you go down. You do swoop to drop him? Or you just drop him?
No, I'm gonna go back down close to the ground. I'm not just gonna. Oops.
Dwarf. What the hell happened? Silver cobblestones. Ugh.
Silver cobblestone. It's the silver brick road here in this town.
So Vox, you swoop. You hear as you drop Dermot off one of the people. He's going for the children.
Vox, where are you going, Vox? Get back here.
He drops you off and starts flapping.
Vox, don't leave. I'm like responding to them saying like
He's not bad.
Yeah. He's not going. He's not. He didn't do this. It wasn't him.
But we saw him do it.
You saw him leave the building. He didn't light it on fire.
But he wasn't helping.
Well, it's kind of already done.
All right then. So I walk up to your cousin and slit her throat, and then look at you and say it's already done and it's okay.
Well, was his throat slit before you did it?
Maybe.
Well, if it was, then it doesn't really matter that you slit it a second time, does it?
No.
Exactly. So the house was already on fire. There was something unnatural in there.
Okay.
Okay.
What was it? You're getting a small crowd around you now.
I'm a renowned hunter of the undead, and there was something undead in there.
The people are murmuring to themselves and talking. Well, let it burn.
That was easy.
They're talking amongst themselves. Yeah. They link arms all around the inn and start singing.
Cool, man.
Well, you can put it out now. I think we got it. You don't want the rest of the town to burn, do you?
Well, at your suggestion, they start up the water line again and hauling water and trying to put the fire out the best they can.
I holler, Vox, get back here!
Out into the open wind. Where Vox, the dragon of fire, has left for the high forest.
He's not a dragon. He's a dragon born.
The dwarf's arguing with himself.
No, I'm assuming there's people saying that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll turn back around after hearing, come back here. Assumingly I still heard it.
Come
So
back here, you idiot dragon.
You see one of the guards that yelled, come back here. Hey, it worked! No! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you. You land back to Dermot.
Yes.
Everybody, this is Vox. Vox, here's everybody.
Hi. Just killing undead like always.
Now grab a bucket and let's put this fire out.
Okay.
What are you, fanning it with your wings? That's not helping.
I'm trying to put it out.
So you just start passing buckets of water as well?
Yeah, we joined the fire or the bucket brigade.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's cut away from that for a while. We'll go back to Andara. Who wakes up? Feeling like you have a horrible headache.
There's some strange wench staring at you.
Still in there, or?
Oh,
Yep. She's been staring at you the whole time.
She's not still in there.
Yes, she is.
That's not how it works.
Yep. It's a handmaiden service.
She's polishing her armor.
Mm-hmm.
And sharpening the sword.
Haven't you heard of the handmaiden?
Okay, so was I like in the bed under the blankets or what?
Yes. With
Okay,
a
sort of.
Top of the mountain to you, my lady.
washcloth on your forehead.
Okay,
And
so
nurse
I
back to
stood
health.
up and I'm looking around, and I'm like, "What happened? Who are you? Where am I?"
Gertrude.
I am Gertrude. Gretchen's cousin.
Gretchen's cousin.
No. Handmaiden service.
Handmaiden. What?
Yes, that nice bard called for us.
My armor. You're polishing it. Why
Yes.
am I in bed?
You apparently took a turn for the worst. Caught some strange illness, they say.
Had a case of the vapors.
Ah, I got better.
Blasted mushrooms.
I'll leave your things in the chair and leave you about your business. If you need anything else, just send for us. I'll leave the card on the table.
A card?
It's a wooden token.
Yeah. Yep, I wouldn't call
What
token.
do I do with this token?
Break it. New technology from the north.
I just see you break into handmaiden appearance. How can I help you today?
Oh man.
Oh my, that's interesting. I've never seen one of these tokens before. Thank you. What was your name again?
My name is Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Yes.
You said Kel set this
We're
up?
at the handmaiden service. Yes.
Where is Kel?
He's downstairs currently playing.
Oh. Oh, she's clutching her head. Oh, thank you.
You have a nice time, dearie. Remember, just call for me next time you need me.
Will do. Thank you.
She walks out the door.
I get my armor. Get up and get my armor.
Just remember the jingle if you ever need us.
The jingle?
I
Like
got
a good
nothing.
handmaiden. I don't remember how the rest of it goes.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
So you get your armor and head downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Heading downstairs, which doesn't take you too long. She helps you get dressed, actually, too. It gives you even more time. Yep.
Okay.
You head down. She disappears after that. No. Someone else in the jingle.
Hippity boppity poop.
Yeah. You head downstairs. You see Kel playing. He's playing better than he has ever played in your presence before. He has attracted the attention of several young creatures.
Is it making my head feel better or worse?
Better.
Then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, you're fine with it. It's
course
doing
he
pretty
has.
good.
She's just shaking her head.
2 elves, a gnome, a dwarf, and a young female centaur are all up there.
Female centaur. Some bunny rabbits and birds are flying around. Bunnies aren't flying, but the birds are.
No, the bunny
Oh, the
rabbits
bunnies are
are.
flying too. Man, everyone's happy.
Zipping around.
Jesus.
I'll go up and dance if it's that good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna shake my groove
That's
thing.
good. Yeah. Larry's up dancing on the bar.
And I was gonna invent the twerk.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So on the other side of town, the fire's put out. People begin to disperse.
Before they leave, I say, who lived here?
Before the people disperse.
I'll catch anybody else their way out. Like,
Well, that's where old Fred lived.
and what did he do? What kind of things did he do here?
Oh, he was just keeping the inn with him and his mother. Haven't seen her in a while, though.
Was he very
Nice
successful?
quilts. Oh, there's a lot of people that come through, but I don't see many repeat visitors.
Interesting.
Some of the local guardsmen seem to favor the spot.
You don't say. A lot of the guard, or just like?
Oh, this is definitely the guard's favorite tavern.
Are you shitting me? I say that. Not like at him, but just kind of under my breath.
You wouldn't think so. That Stag and Huntsman place has a much better selection of alcohols and finer patrons, but the food here is the best in town, really.
Do you?
Well, it was, I suppose.
I'm like turning
That's
different
just what
shades
I've
of
heard,
green.
anyhow. A couple of the lords even come by every now and then.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. I have to go puke now.
I have to go leave town now.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing so good, really. He wasn't. His business got a lot better after he saw that old woman.
What old woman?
Oh, I don't remember her name. She stayed there one night, and then all of a sudden, the town's guardsmen and even some of the lords seemed to favor his spot.
She wouldn't have happened to go by Gretchen.
That sounds about right. Tried to sell me a cart.
I give Vox a look.
A cart.
What am I going to do with a cart? Well, have a nice day.
Thank you.
You as well.
Such a shame. Second time that place has burned down in the last 50 years.
So nobody else is around us?
No.
So I just look at Vox and say, so now what the hell are we supposed to do? We're in another city and the guard is apparently corrupt to the core.
Seems to be the normal nature up here. I can't wait to get south again.
Well, this is why I don't like that's why I don't like these damn cities. I prefer the forest.
Oh, I told you there is that route through the forest. Save us 4 weeks.
Dermot, you hear something.
I turn to look at wherever the sound's coming from.
You see the cellar door burst open.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
A charred form holding a pair of cleavers comes walking out of the cellar and heads down the nearest alley.
I just yelled, why won't you stay dead, and go charging after him.
It turns to you with a most definitely messed up face, and the remnants of a toasted wig on its head.
Well, come at me, you undead piece of tar.
Come at me, bro.
Tell me about this alleyway.
It's right in between the two thatch buildings that are covered in pitch.
That the slightest spark could send up in.
Yes.
This one's a leather tannery, and the other one's the local alchemist's shop.
Even walking too closely or too fast by it in corduroy pants will ignite it.
Exactly.
There's a sign next to it that says no static.
Oh wait, wasn't
This
the other
one I think is all you.
Depot?
Well,
And it
come
starts
at
to
me,
rain.
you undead piece of crap.
It starts to rain.
Yep.
I'm doing like the Morpheus like hand out in front of me, like come at me.
Yeah. It looks
Yeah,
at you,
I know Kung Fu.
shrugs, turns, and starts to walk down.
Oh
the
no, you didn't.
Is it standing in a puddle yet?
You all are, yeah.
Vox, and I see it on his face. Like, don't you even think about it. And I charge at him, spear end out.
Okay.
Not Vox.
Okay.
I was like, yes, finally!
Okay, just want to make sure.
You charge him.
Yeah.
You're going from the back, so you get an extra +2 on top of your charge, which is a normal +2, so a +4 bonus to your attack.
Yeah. So you want me to roll attack?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, fuck. D, roll a D20 plus... Alright, let's just get the two-handed penalty. -4 plus base attack bonus, which is... actually just gives me 11 total when I take ability and all that stuff. And then what bonuses did I get?
An extra 4.
4.
All right. You spear him right through the back.
So he's on there pretty good.
Yeah.
So I just kind of... Can I, like, lift him off the ground?
You can try. There's going to be a strength check involved in that, too. A DC 20.
Okay, I'm going to try. Oh, well, it's going to be difficult, but let's... Boom.
You get it?
I
Get it?
I lift him and walk back to the center of the town. Or where we were.
Okay, you boom, spear him, and walk back to where you were in the end. With the smoldering remains there, or
Yeah.
past it?
It's still flailing on the end of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's flailing.
I'm yelling, like, people haven't dispersed completely yet, have they?
People are starting to disperse, but now they're starting to gather now they see whatever the hell you've got there.
Yeah, I got it again. I didn't quite get it the first time. Apparently fire doesn't work.
Well, that's not Fred. That's Jonathan Gates. Jonathan Voorhees Gates.
What?
Please.
Yeah, we can figure that out later. Anyway, it's the undead thing that we were talking about.
Oh, you can kill him all you want. He'll be back next week.
What? What do you mean he'll be back next week?
This has happened before, son.
Well, chop his head off, somebody.
Well, do you want to do it? I did it last time. the folk begin to come over there with pitchforks and spears, and so I just fully dismember him. Scouted them further this time.
You ever thought of perhaps warding the building?
Well, yes, but now it's been burned down. We shouldn't have any more issues with the building.
Just next time you build it, maybe ward it.
Instead of dismembering him, why don't you just ash him?
Oh, yeah. Like we haven't thought of that.
Have you tried?
We tried that the first 3 times.
I think that's what they're implying, sir. Well, I guess we'll just go back to town.
Have fun, I guess.
Or back to the other inn.
There is something we haven't tried.
Oh, God,
What is that?
That Ost fellow's in town. Go get one of his potions.
Nope. This is a no.
No. That is not a good idea, and we're not trying that one.
That's a horrible idea. Don't you guys ever try that.
It's got wings now.
Yeah.
You see all of them. Oh, we swear. We won't try that.
Well, don't you be calling me when he comes back with wings and fangs and who knows what.
Third arm with another cleaver.
Yeah, just all you need is him walking around with 3 cleavers in his arms. Come on, dragon, back to the inn.
I need to have almost enough arms for his personalities.
God. Okay, let's go.
So, y'all walk back after thoroughly dealing with that situation. Until next
Oh shit, where the hell's Ardo?
I have no idea.
Lardo.
Yeah, I heard you say Lardo too. Where the hell's Lardo?
So, cutting away from y'all, and cutting away from y'all. Ardo,
Yes.
Fiery meat.
you wake up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every day's a blessing.
You wake up to see the inside of a small wooden shack.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
And
Hear dueling banjos outside.
You freak out because the interior looks very familiar until you sit up and see the potions everywhere. And
right.
an old man sitting across from you.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing better.
All right.
You took quite a bit of damage.
Fire to the face.
Who are you?
The name's Ost.
Ost.
Yes.
Okay.
It seems that you and the little tyke there were in some kind of a fiery accident, it appears. Luckily, I found you when I was on my way to rescue her. Not even sure how I knew she was there. Anyhow.
Knowing who Ost is, I check my pocket. Potion.
Oh, it's still there.
Okay. As long as it's still there.
Well, you seem to be in full health.
All right.
You remember taking a severe amount of fire and seeing another explosion go off right before you passed out. So you would assume that you probably didn't make it, but you seem to be fine.
Right. Okay.
Surprise! Roll your 1d100.
I check my head for a
lump. You check your head for the lump, but you do not find the lump. Nor's the kidney.
All right.
Eve still seems to be sleeping next to you. Well, I better get you all back to your friends. I don't suppose she belongs to you.
No, she belongs to her. But we're getting her somewhere she needs to go.
Oh, where's that?
I'm not sure.
Guess you just ask her and she tells you where she needs to go.
The dragon we've been hanging out with knows.
Dragon?
Yeah.
You don't say.
Oh, yep.
Odd number of those running around today.
Yeah.
Well, you should be more careful hanging out next to explosives. I may not be so close next time.
Thanks for the heal.
No, anytime. Yeah, you might want to take one of these. He throws you another potion.
Thanks. Say, do you by chance know what this does? And I pull out the potion I had.
That? Pops it. Well, physically, it will transform you into a red dragon. Mentally, probably into a woodchuck. Here you go.
Okay.
What an interesting safeguard.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we better be going. I'm sure my friends are looking for me.
Oh, just out the door. Climb up that rope there.
Okay. I go, I climb up the rope and we leave.
All right. You head out the little shack, climb up the rope, and you notice you climb out of a bag.
Okay. Interesting.
That's gotta be so messed up.
Okay. We go and, I guess I'll go down the road and start looking for my friends.
Okay. Sounds good. So you head off on your own to go find your friends.
No, I'll take you with me, of course.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Yeah, well, I am now.
Okay. You pick up Eve and take her with you. She still seems to be doing fine as well. You know from the amount of damage you took in that blast that she should not have survived, but she seems to be fine.
Interesting. All right.
Just judging.
Right.
From the way you saw her fall limp and lifeless to the floor when the explosion happened.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So you climb out of that, you're inside a polka dotted tent. You head out that tent and you're out in the main marketplace.
All right. I'm looking around for somebody I recognize.
You look around, you don't see anyone you recognize.
Right, so we walk down the road some more.
Okay. Heading down the road, we're going to cut back to the dragon and the dwarf who were walking going, well, where's Ardo? You cross the bridge. Or are you still looking around the area of the inn?
I think I'd kind of go in the direction we saw that fireball leave.
Okay, so you cross the bridge.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see Ardo wandering back from the marketplace.
Ardo.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Where's Eve?
She's right here.
Twice in the same amount of days you nearly got her killed.
Nah.
You have a strange way of seeing the world, Ardo. Anyway, the rest of us are staying at the inn over here. I point. Let's go before you go and get yourself roofied and blown up again.
All right. Y'all head back towards the inn,
Yes.
where everyone's at. When you make it in, you see Andara has invented a new type of dance. It's not catching on.
Just twerking all alone up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the centaur's staring at her strange.
I think it might be.
Party's back together.
I think it might be a side effect of the mushrooms, in combination. In combination with the
Now you
roofies.
get a perform check for that, or what?
Yes, you'll get a perform check roll. You roll D20 plus your perform or charisma, whichever's higher.
What is it? +6? Okay. Let me see here. Where is...
Don't succeed.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sick again.
It must be some strange drow custom.
We're at an hour again, so it is time for a break.
Yay.
Thank you for watching on Twitch. We'll be back in a few minutes. Those of you on YouTube, tune in tomorrow for the next exciting episode. If you're enjoying it, please click like and subscribe or leave us a comment. We love reading those, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Hashtag twerk.